Today, we're diving into a popular post from the Reddit titled as TIFU by telling my girlfriend's family that we needed the living room for sex. This post received 40,271 upvotes. Posted by TNEL77. The post reads as follows. Obligatory. This didn't happen today, but almost 10 years ago. My GF, now wife, and I were spending time with her family at her grandma's house. Her grandma had a Nintendo Wii at the time, and my GF's brother would have been 5 years old. As you can expect, he always wanted to play the Wii, and any mention of it would guarantee his excitement and begging for inclusion. It was nearly the little guy's bedtime and I whispered to my GF, "You want to play the Wii when your brother goes to bed?" She said, yes, and we were excited for him to go to bed. Since the Wii was located in the family living room, I decided I would sneakily let the family know we were reserving the TV for an epic match of Wii Tennis. I approached my GF's mom, uncle, and grandma and said, "If you guys don't mind, we'd like to use the living room once the little guy goes to bed." Silence me. You know. 4. Me thinking, 3-letter word. Her family made faces I will never forget as they thought of a different 3-letter word that I wanted to partake in with their beloved daughter, granddaughter, niece in the living room. I realized my mistake after a good 10 seconds of funny faces being thrown my way, and I fumbled over my explanation of, "Oh dear God, I meant we want to play the Wii." TLDR. Wanted to play the Wii with my GF, and told her family we wanted to do a 3-letter word in the living room which made them think of sex. Edit. Since enough people have asked, we actually wanted to play Wii. This was not a cover-up for sex. A comment from user CC Tenor says, "I know you wish you could go back in time so you can pantomime swinging a tennis racket so your girlfriend's family would have thought you two were into spanking." This comment received 6967 upvotes. A comment from user Praise the Pun 81 says, "Imagine how they would have reacted if you'd said, 'But don't worry, you guys can stay and watch.'" This comment received 985 upvotes. A comment from user Cassandra 8831 says, "That's hilarious and 100% something I'd do." This comment received 10,148 upvotes. A reply from the original author TNEL77 says, "Her uncle still teases me about it, haha." This reply received 5927 upvotes. A comment from user Agrit_Brasinar says, "You want her to play with your Wii or?" This comment received 1347 upvotes. A comment from user Dashanta says, "Play with the Wii while she plays with the Wii." This comment received 2480 upvotes. A comment from user PWalk says, "I can't tell if you were intending to have sex in the living room and smoothly covered it up or if you really just wanted to play the Wii." This comment received 259 upvotes. A reply from the original author TNEL77 says, "We actually wanted to play Wii lol." This reply received 394 upvotes. A comment from user Too Shifty for You says, "Father-in-law. So, when are you two going to give us grandchildren?" Me. "Sir, I assure you I've been finishing in your daughter just as often as possible." This comment received 965 upvotes. A comment from user Political Account 2017 says, "Oh dear God, I meant we wanted to play Wii." Cut to 5-year-old brother's face as he sleeps, his eyes abruptly open. This comment received 55 upvotes. A reply from the original author TNEL77 says, "Grimace." This reply received 19 upvotes. A comment from user HelloHelloReddit says, "I find silly fumbles like this genuinely funny and adorable, op." This comment received 144 upvotes. A comment from user Ankreddit says, "So, did you play the Wii or?" This comment received 128 upvotes. A comment from user President 2016 says, "At a large family gathering before we had children I got everyone's attention and said we had a big announcement while rubbing my wife's belly. Then after a pause I said, 'We are going to France on vacation.'" This comment received 66 upvotes. A comment from user Freekain says, "What's a 4-letter word you only call some woman?" You would never call some women it. It ends in UNT. Ant. Less than it was my very first time, but he promised to be gentle. As he entered into me, stretching me, I started to feel a bit sore. There wasn't as much blood as I thought, despite him really drilling me. And that was the first time I had a cavity filled. Less than he framed the kids, shot the wife, and hung the family dog. Overall, he was a pretty good photographer. Less than. This comment received 153 upvotes. A comment from user CycladCeramijam says, you know. 4. 3-letter word. Activity where your beloved daughter starts out holding onto a white cylindrical object and ends with a lot of swearing and sweating. This comment received 57 upvotes. A comment from user avenue3_@qui_veil says, since when did this become a sex sub? Every single post. Sex. 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 Lol. This comment received 76 upvotes. A comment from user Zyrox says, why the heck would you call a Wii 3-letter word, LMAO? This comment received 21 upvotes. A reply from the original author TNEL77 says, it was supposed to be a secretive way of naming it without naming it due to the little kid nearby. It was definitely a mistake. This reply received 39 upvotes. A comment from user Willy7228 says, yikes, another TIFU about sex. This comment received 57 upvotes. A comment from user Sirius_lady says, I feel so old now. My grandma can't even turn on her TV without assistance, let alone has gaming stuff around. This comment received 3 upvotes. A reply from the original author TNEL77 says, she has it to keep her grandson busy on rainy days, haha. This reply received 6 upvotes. A comment from user deleted user says, deleted. This comment received 29 upvotes. A reply from the original author TNEL77 says, but we didn't have sex. We played Wii. This reply received 14 upvotes. A comment from user Gatorade Grammarian says, your wife's brother was 15 to 20 years younger than her? This comment received 2 upvotes. A reply from the original author TNEL77 says, 14 years younger. This reply received 9 upvotes. A comment from user deleted user says, deleted. This comment received 3 upvotes. A reply from the original author TNEL77 says, but we axe. This reply received 6 upvotes. A comment from user deleted user says, deleted. This comment received 5 upvotes. A reply from the original author TNEL77 says, did you read the post? We played Wii. This reply received 5 upvotes. A comment from user deleted user says, deleted. This comment received 1 upvotes. A reply from the original author TNEL77 says, because a very intelligent 5-year-old was near me and I was trying to be sneaky. If I had said, can we play the Wii? He would have been all over that and wanted to play with us when he should have been going to bed. This reply received 9 upvotes.